Hey there, friends. Welcome back to some more Shadowrun Dragonfall. When we last left off, what did we do? Why is my mind blanking? I don't know. Think we made it back? Yeah, we had just came back from the mission from the pharma thingy. We got paid for that. Then I ran around and did stuff and talked to people. We got jumped in the subway. That was it. Got jumped in the U-Bahn. Had to kill some people. Some people are after our heads. And then I talked to Blitz, and Blitz is like, hey, man, you want to help me try and do things? And I'm like, sure, and he's, but he can't go with me, so I got to go by myself. Because that's the way the world works. So let's get on with the rest of the game and help Blitz, clear his debt because he's a douche and he has debt. So we're going to do that because we're a nice guy. Sultan McFarkles is always a nice man who does nice man things. Dragonfall. It'd be high up on anyone's list of places to avoid, but that's where you're headed, and you're going there alone this time. The last time you saw Blitz, he was carting his portable terminal over to Cafe Sieve, presumably so that he could do his decking in the most comfortable environment possible. Like everything else related to Dragonfall, the U-Bahn train that services it is in poor repair. The car that you're riding in stinks like a chemical toilet on a hot day. On the floor near the doorway, you catch a sight of a trampled lump of tattered fur. The longer you stare at it, the more convinced you become that you're looking at the remains of a long-dead squirrel. The train rumbles to a stop and the doors slide open. Time to get this over with. So we're going to go and, help Blitz because we're dumb or something. I don't know. Our people. Gotta love them. So here we go. Here we go. There we go. Stepping out of the U-Bahn tunnel, you once again find yourself in the squalid alleys of Dragonfall. This place is a pit. Piles of waste, human and otherwise, litter the streets. The gutted husks of commercial buildings stand hollow and empty all around you. Your calmly crackles life, and you can hear the distant sounds of cafes, merriment, laughter, and the clink of silverware on china. Blitz's voice cuts in a second later.
Hey, Chief, you ready to do this thing?
Yeah, say Blitz. I've got a question for you.
Yeah?
You hear the slurping sound, presumably Blitz taking a sip of steaming hot soy calf. The only steam that you can see out of here is your own breath condensing in the frigid night air.
What's up?
How did I let you talk me into coming back to this hellhole? There's a long pause before he responds.
Well, you recognize the fact that I needed your help, and then you, volunteered because you're a good leader?
You owe me for this, man. Blitz.
Yeah, Chief. Yeah, I do.
You owe me. Can I move my camera, please? Please, camera. There we go. Yay! Is there anything down here? No. We're just gonna run up. Oh, hello, dude. A plain-looking man in a fancy suit taps away at his PDA. He's an older guy, probably in his late 50s. In the filth-strewn streets of Dragonfall, he stands out like a sore thumb. At the sound of your approach, he stops what he's doing and shifts his gaze to you. Sultan McFarkles, right? I might be. Who's asking? Oh, my name is Hasenkampf. I'm Mr. Grinder's accountant. What a remarkable coincidence. Hasenkamp nods. His expression is a deadpan. Mr. Grinder sent me to ensure that the money transfer goes according to plan. When you enter the building, I'm going with you. How did Meat Grinder even know that I would be here? Your pal Blitz, he sent Mr. Grinder a message with a complete breakdown of your plan about an hour ago. He did, huh? Your calmly crackles life.
Well, of course I did, Chief. How can I be sure that this would get me off the hook if I didn't ask?
And so to find out, you let a homicidal loan shark know exactly when and where to find me?
Well, that's not exactly how I'd put it, but yeah, I guess. In my own defense, I didn't expect him to send his accountant to shadow you, though. That's a new one on me.
I hate to interrupt, but if you two are finished, I'd like to get this show on the road. I want to get back home before my grandkids go to bed. Couldn't agree more. It's your turn, Blitz. Get the door open so we can get inside.
You got it, Chief. Heading inside. This won't take 5 seconds.
And by 5 seconds, it'd probably take longer because I'm terrible at what I do. Whoa. Well, hello. There's things going on. Blitz must survive. I must unlock the alleyway thingy-mabobber, and there's other things that must thingy-mabobber the thingy-mabobber. So let's look around and see what's going on with the thingy-mabobbers and the thingy-thingies. I guess I can't go this way. Can I go this way? Is there things I can do around here? No, I guess I can only go to the one spot where I need to go. We're in the no. I don't know what I'm saying. We're doing what we need to do. That's all we need to know. Hello! A gatekeeper IC program stands impassively waiting to challenge all comers.
Visitor, identity unknown. Please present security code string. Let's see here. Override security access, root command, trapdoor.
There's a brief pause, then the IC flashes twice.
Access granted. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, move out of my way. Blitz coming through. I'm a man extraordinaire, you know. And stuff. Oh, well. Damn. This is going to be kind of a pain in the butt. I either have to deal with auto turrets, or I fight, looks like to be, that's a lot of auto turrets. This is not going to be fun. Alright, what's up, Mr. Watcher IC? What's going on, bro? A piece of Watcher IC turns, flashing angrily. A rapid-fire sequence of lights pulse out a warning.
Keep away. Check my credentials with your friend back there. Go on, I can wait.
A moment later, the Watcher IC flashes apologetically.
Secondary security verification. Approved. Super user status verified. Query. How may I help you today? Just step aside, pal. I'm in a rush.
The program immediately moves aside.
Proceed. Have a pleasant day.
Don't mind if I do. So can I mess with these yet? Oh no. Oh yes, no, yes, no, no. Yes, no, maybe, no, yes. Faster. Slower. Oh, alley door. Man, what's this? Oh, main system hardware firewall. Nah, I should have known that.
And that should do it, Chief. You're good to head on inside. The main server should just be ahead.
A shocking display of confidence from the red-haired disaster. That's what Mr. Grinder calls your pal, by the way. He's going to he's got a rep around these parts. For some strange reason, all of his friends keep dying.
Don't listen to this asshole, Chief. He shouldn't even be here.
He wouldn't be here if he hadn't spilled the beans to Meat Grinder. Unfortunately for all of us, me especially, I am here. So let's get this finished, and then we can all get back to disliking each other on our own time. Fine by me. Anything else we need to know, Blitz?
Yeah, I just hit the first firewall in here. I'll need you to get in there and install that bypass for me.
Got it. We'll go find a terminal. Yay, so we have a friend. Friends are always nice. And we have two doors. We have an open door and open door. So let's go ahead and open up the left door, which leads to another door and desk drawers. This place is a dump. The top drawer of this desk is packed full of slender plastic rods, cred sticks, 100 of them. Grab a handful of cred sticks. You stick your hand into the drawer of loose cred sticks and fish out a fistful. The plastic is slick and pleasant to the touch. As you withdraw your hand from the desk, Hasenkamp chuckles. They're all blank. You don't think the Landberg ring would leave them in an unlocked drawer if they had money on them, would you? Yeah, you're probably right, but it couldn't hurt to check. You try to initiate a transfer between one of the cred sticks from the desk and one in your pocket. Sure enough, the stick from the desk is blank. So is the next one you try, and the next. Told you, so now if we can keep moving, or do you want to test every stick in that drawer? Well, it couldn't hurt. That was a rhetorical question, genius. Come on, Sultan McFarkles, let's keep moving. Yeah, I agree. Let's keep going. Ooh, we've got medical supplies, a desk, a trash can, and an open door. I like to dig through the trash. The desk is catastrophically messy. Candy wrappers litter this work surface, and the desk bottom drawer is ajar. You about through over there? Hang on a second, I want to check this out. I'm not sure that we're on the same page here. We should probably hash this out now and save ourselves some time. We are here to fetch the money that your friend owes to Mr. Grinder. That means we aren't here to ransack desks or steal office supplies. So what you're doing right now could accurately be described as a waste of time. This isn't good. This isn't gonna take long. Don't worry. I'm not worried. I'm irritated. But fine, whatever. Do your thing. Just do it fast, okay? You got it. Rummaging through the desk, you find an old-fashioned binder stuffed with cheap paper. Leafing through the pages, you discover what appears to be a business plan. Apparently, the Landberg Ring is in the process of opening a string of payday loan centers across Drogenkip. Hey, Hasenkamp. Camp. What does the Grinder think about this? Isn't money lending his racket? Yeah, those Landenberg pricks have been in on the tick on his ass for years now. Sucking away his revenue that should be lining his pockets. Bad business all around. Thankfully, we are going to recover at least a little of that cash tonight. Speaking of which, just a second, I'm almost done. At the back of the binder, you find a note scrawled on a slip of paper. Plots. I have real and pressing concerns about this silent partner that you brought in on for the loan center scheme. We do not need him. I keep saying it, but nobody listens. Call me, JB. Any idea who this Plots guy is, Hasenkamp? Miserable son of a bitch. I had to share an office with this man for... Never mind. You don't need to know. The plot thickens. And we're just going to go ahead and steal medical supplies. Send it to my stash. And we're going to dig in the trash can because, you know, there may be a sandwich in there. This garbage can hasn't been emptied in a while. When you lift the lid, you find the bin full to overflowing with crumpled paper and disused office stationery. Oh, for Christ's sake, here we go again. Calm down, man. This is all part of the job. This is ridiculous. You're on a front with a deadline, and you're rooting around in a trash can. It happens more often than you'd expect. The longer we argue about this, the longer it's going to take. He steps back, an exasperated expression on his face. All right, fine. Do your thing, but make it quick. Most of the waste in here comes from the form of old bank statements. Apparently somebody in the Landberg Ring has been using the backs of the statements as scratch paper. The third handful of trash that you liberate from the bin contains a note that catches your eye. Hey, where did you score that stuff, man? That juice that you were passing around. That stuff was unreal. Serious, man. I haven't been that high since grad school. When you get your hands on more, you let me know. John. What do you make of this, Hasenkamp? Well, let's see. Apparently a man named A scored some juice, and it was really unreal stuff. So what do I make of it? Couple of things. One, the Landberg Ring has some real fuck-ups on its payroll. And two, you're wasting our time. Of the two, I'm more upset about the second because it involves you keeping me here in a cesspool longer than I need to be. Does that answer your question? You seriously need to calm down, man. I'll calm down when I'm out of here and away from you. Let's keep moving. Ask a silly question. So, you like living around here? You like being in this part of the neighborhood? Opening up the door, and what do we find? But yet, oh. I want to go through that door. I want equipment. Doop 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 doop. Which looks like it's over here. I want equipment. Open up the door. Oh, well, that's just poopy. Oh.
What's over here then? I'm gonna go back. I like to look at everything. I'm a searcher. Alright, let's open up this door. There's gotta be a fight somewhere. Ooh, terminals. And bloop. The desk of it is an oasis of order amidst the chaos of the rest of the building. Papers and chips are stacked neatly or filed by name and date. There's even an old-fashioned coffee mug filled with a random assortment of graphite pencils and ink pens. Hasenkamp raises an eyebrow. Huh. This desk is actually organized. Must belong to somebody in management. My thoughts exactly. He glances at the chronometer on his PDA. Time's wasting. Let's keep moving. Hold on. There might be something important in here. Let's have a quick look. Fine. Whatever. Just make it quick. You appear to have discovered a compilation of financial reports. Each report details the fiscal health of the small corporation. Taken as a whole, they paint a picture of a small business across the whole of Germany. Each corp in the pile seems to have an interesting, innovative project underway. Unfortunately, all are also in dire financial straits, and at least half of them are teetering on the edge of bankruptcy. Despite the corporation's impending insolvency, the file suggests buying heavily into all of them. Apparently, the Landberg Ring sources have led them to believe that all of the corporations are on the verge of being acquired by a single megacorp. The file doesn't say which one. A financial crime ring is involved in insider trading? Shocking. Now can we please move on? I love how we're just annoying the living hell out of him. Most of the drawers are neatly stocked with stationary supplies, but nothing interesting turns up. The topmost drawer is locked. I guess we can leave it alone. And we all done. Are you sure? Maybe there's some nice binder clips in there for you to play with, or a staple remover for you to steal. Well, really then. Really? Well, then maybe I should take another look. Forget I said anything. Let's go. No, I want to go back and look. I need staple removers because I have a lot of staples. The terminal's been left on. The screen is still active. It has been logged in under the name Albert Trips. A keyboard input has been locked out and a password entry box hangs in the center of the screen. Do we have a password? No. Maybe we will find it soon. Who knows? Let's open up this door. Oh, there's doors all over the place. What's in here? There's a vent and there's a pickup. What's here? Oh, just drugs. And there's a vent. This vent is large enough to fit a drone through. Ah, poopy. I needed a drone. Blitz, why are you not here? Oh, that's locked. Locked. Everything's locked. I better be able to get that stuff. If not, I'm going to be very upset. Anyway, okay, let's go back over here. Do. Gonna do all the things and getting all the stuff and things and stuff. The door is locked. There's a small keypad, a key card reader, and a comm panel set into the wall just beside it. Use the comm part? You depress the call button. A shrill buzzing sound fills the air. There is no answer. Press the button again. You press the button again and hold it. The buzzer screeches in like a frightened animal, then sputters and dies out. Moments later, a high-strung voice warbles out of the speaker. Who in the hell are you? And why are you leaning on the goddamn door buzzer? The voice has a shrill, tremulous quality that you recognize instantly. The guy is riding a stem high, you're sure of it. Stay quiet. After a pregnant pause, you hear the voice again. Stupid thing. Must be busted again. The click, the line goes dead. The door is still locked, but the light on the comm panel blinks invitingly. Beep. What the hell? Whoever you are, you better knock it off. I swear something bad's gonna happen for you. Stay quiet. Twice in a row? What's wrong? What is this thing's problem? With a click, the light goes dead.
Let's do it again. You can almost swear the response comes before you press the button this time. It's uncanny. Albert, I swear to God, if you're messing around there, I'm going to shank you with a pen. In the kidney, Albert. That's where I'll put it. Right in the kidney. And I'm going to stay quiet again. And I'm going to hit it again. The door slams open on the other side. A disheveled middle-aged man with wild eyes clutches a fountain pen with one hand and a gun in the other. You're not Albert! Not Albert! Oh, that was great. That was amazing. No, I am not Albert, but I do have spells. That makes me want to shoot you in the face. And I do have a friend. Well, I can actually control. And he punches and he has a gun. I think we're going to use the part with the gun. Hello there, friend. I'm going to shoot you now. Just like that. So, we have a desk. Let's go ahead and see what's on the desk, shall we? No. Oh, keycard. Sweet! That means I can, like, use that thing over here? Let me go back here. Oh, I have to put in a password. Ooh, but there's a door. How's this door open? Oh, we can look through another desk. You find a sheaf of banking information. The data in this paperwork all points to Meat Grinder and contains a long list of financial transactions and known associates. The whole thing is enclosed within a manila file folder labeled Plots. For once, Hasenkamp doesn't complain about the detour. When he sees the information in front of you, he stops dead in his tracks. Plots. I've run into that name a couple of times since we arrived. Any ideas, Hasenkamp? Jurgen Plotz. He's the leader of the Landberg Ring. I had to share an office with that miserable son of a bitch for 5 years before we went our separate ways. He was the greediest, most narcissistic piece of work that I've ever met, and I've worked for a loan shark. I'd imagine he's not a huge fan of you either. No, he's not. Anyway, in the end it doesn't matter. Mr. Grinder will get paid and Plotz is going to write the check. Why would Meat Grinder's financial records be here? To steal from him most likely, but these records, they don't make any sense. Care to explain that to the rest of us? The accountant frowned, staring at the paper printouts in front of him. I know Mr. Grinder's books. I tend them for him, and I'm telling you what I'm seeing here doesn't add up. In what way? I'm seeing projections for future profits in here that run way outside the scope of our organization's brings in annually. I don't know if Plotz got his hands on this information, but it couldn't have been it. But it couldn't be any more wrong. Maybe there's something going on that you don't know about. Could Grinder be working a deal under your nose? Something maybe he wants to keep you insulated from? Maybe. No way. That would be financial suicide. Mr. Grinder's good at intimidating people and breaking kneecaps. When it comes to keeping a business running, I'm the man that he turns to. I've been for 12 years. Maybe we should ask Grinder about it when we're done with the run. Yeah. He glances back into the folder and information, a conflicted expression on his face. Maybe I should. Sweet! We got him believing that his boss is a douche. But his boss is kind of a douche. So was there a key card thing in here that I could just run the key card through? Let's do. Oh, I just have to enter. Let me put in Plots and see what that works. Plots. No, but it didn't work. Okay, didn't think so. I will find you, password. I will. And I will put you in the computer. No, I will. Alright, let's get in the server terminal. The interface of this console has been locked. Peering around behind the terminal, you find an absolute rat's nest of tangled cables running between it and the servers. Blitz, there's an awful lot of cables back here. Oh, come on, Chief, it's not that complicated. They're running a hard firewall. You'll find it installed on the main matrix line just before it reaches the first server. Kid stuff, really. Oh, for Christ's sake, quit preening and walk him through it. Hate to say it, but he's right. If you want me to get you around this firewall, you're going to have to be able to give me instructions.
Alright, Chief. I'll take you through the steps. First, find the main matrix line, and it'll be a heavy-duty optical cable that's wired through a wall from the outside.
Okay, got it.
Good. Now find the first box that the cable connects into. It'll have 3 cables plugged into it, 1 power and 2 optical. Connect the ends of the bypass to the 2 optical cables.
Follow these instructions, you soon have the bypass connected. Alright, that's done. What's next?
Nothing. I'm in. That wasn't so hard, now was it?
Just get us into the vault, Blitz.
I'm on it.
Oh, this is me! Me now! Bypass the first security... Oh, no. I gotta bypass the first security door. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, this puzzle. I remember this puzzle. Okay. Gonna take this data node.
Hey, Chief, I found something here that you might want to have a look at.
What is it?
Looks like a sort of a persona non grata list for Lindbergh Ring. For the Landenberg Ring. Everyone in here is listed as shoot on sight. There are a lot of names here, a lot of personnel information too. Known associates, credit history, holopics, that kind of thing.
Alright, so what's so interesting about that?
Well, there are 3 names on this list that I recognize. One of them's mine, naturally. The Landenbergs and the Swartzherzens never get along. Another is Hasenkamps.
I'm not surprised. These bastards would love to get my head on a plate.
And Chief, the other one's yours. They've got a whole dossier on you. No idea where they got it from or why, but they have it.
I've never even heard of these bastards before tonight. So how the hell do they know about me?
No idea. Looks like a new file. It was just uploaded about 20 minutes ago. Hang on a second. There's an attachment. I'll send it to you.
Blitz's voice falls silent. A few seconds later, a brief message appears on the screen of your PDA. Plots. Here's the intel on those unwanted guests that I warned you about. They're coming tonight. Take appropriate precautions.
I'm not surprised. He tried to micromanage everything when we worked together. Everything had to be exactly how he wanted, all the time. Can't imagine that's changed now. Well, that was very enlightening. Want me to delete the files, Chief?
Please.
Done and done. No need to worry about that anymore.
That's very reassuring. Thanks, Blitz. Alright, now that I've done that, alright, I have to, take these things and open up doors, and it's kind of a pain. So, boop.
An activation bit. Time to go find a socket to plug it into.
Yeah, I know. Do I take this one? I think I can carry, 2. Nope, okay, don't want to do that. And that one opens up what? I can take that one. I can close that off. Now, does that one close that off? Yeah, it does. Go figure. So what was the point of doing that? I don't know. I want to open up that teller area door, though. Definitely want to open up that. Because that will let me get the equipment. Little bastard. Dun, 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 dun. Is there another bit somewhere? No, there's not. I've only got to get 3. Dun, dun, dun. Take this one and put it over here. Maybe that'll keep that from closing. Yeah, well. Okay. So now that I have this one, I can go over here. Pop that up there, and I can end up taking those 2. I think. Don't quote me. So I can end up just taking this. Running around here. Wait, I'm about to get confused. Need 3. Okay, so if I put this here, that opens up. And then I take that one, And then I take that one. That leaves me with 2. Do I get a third one from somewhere? Ah! No, that's place. How do I get that third one? That is the question. We need to get that third bit. What's this do? Does that affect anything? I'm guessing not. Okay, so I gotta get 3. I have to place it so I can take that one. Ah, I have 3. I am smart. So smart I had forgotten that one was there. Go figure. Equipment, here I come. Aha! I am genius! Your calmly crackles to life. Hey, Chief, I just cracked open a security door somewhere in your area. It might be worth checking out. Will you please tell him to concentrate on the job? We're here to settle his debt, not hunt for souvenirs. Alright, Blitz, we'll look into it. Great. Hey, thanks for doing that, Blitz. No problem, Chief. It's great to feel appreciated. Thanks for doing that, Blitz. Yeah, no problem. You know, just do what I do. Alright, so we have to get over here now. I have 3 bits. I do what I want. I'm my own man. I pop this sucker right here. And I pop this bad boy here. And then I run over here and hit the button. Now I push the button. Alright, you're clear to go into the secured area. But keep your eyes open, Chief. There's a tiny chance that you might bump into some physical security from here on out. Other than the crazy guy in the server room, you mean? Yeah, other than him. You said that there wouldn't be any security in this building. Easy in, easy out, no security. That's what you told Mr. Grinder. Those were your exact words. Yeah, well, the situation's changed. A bit. Look, what I'm saying is that you will hit security. I'm not saying that you will hit security. I'm just saying that you might. Just keep your eyes open. Then lower the next firewall, okay? Well, keep your eyes peeled. And we are going to go open up that door. This door. Yes! Worth. Is it? We'll find out. Is it worth? It's a shotgun. No, it's a grenade. Oh, it's a grenade launcher. What? Yeah, move that to my stash. I know someone who's going to take that. Someone who would like a grenade launcher. Yes. But what will we find going through the area? Will we find Blitz's salvation? Will we find more snarky comments? Will we annoy Hasenkamp more? God, I hope so, because it's very, very fulfilling. But we'll find out next time on Shadowrun Dragonfall. Until then, everybody, you take care, have a good one, and stay beautiful because you are lovely. Lovely. And pretty.